happy because Alberti presented this yesterday during Saturday Morning Q. Hobbled over in his boot because he loves this brand so much, right? And I don't blame him. This is from Periea. And it's what I want to call kind of like your a la carte customizable collection from one of our best-selling brands of home organization. Now, I could spend the next 8 minutes just talking about how much I love this brand and how it's like helped me to look around the house and feel very zen as opposed to stressed out by the chaos and disorder that can be clutter. And you see examples of that on your screen. Name a room of your house and I'm pretty sure there's a closet or an area, a corner. If you're a parent, you know this very well. If you're a pet parent, you know this very well. Or changing of seasons where you go from summer clothes to winter clothes, or gosh, I have all these mementos I can't bear to part with, but what do we put them in? Periea is a collapsible storage concept that once open becomes a beautiful but also very intelligent means to keep everything organized. Well, case in point, before I even go through choices, I mean, even the best among us, right? Unless we're doing some kind of magazine photo shoot of our closet, has something that looks like over here, where everything's just kind of stacked on top of it. And if I really want to wear this, then I got to pull it out and hold everything up. Instead, I have visibility to everything that's inside of this box, as well as keeping it all clean and organized. So you're getting a set of 3 of whatever size you choose and whatever color you choose, but the price doesn't even exceed $40 on the largest of them. So that's where we'll start. You have your choice of 3 large collapsible storage boxes, 3 of the medium, or 3 of the small. And I hesitate to even call them small, medium, large, because when we think about it, the small is actually pretty big. So we can call it large, extra large, and jumbo, but I don't want to confuse anybody. Color choices will come over here, and here's where you get to play interior designer with your storage, as opposed to just big, clunky, big, oversized plastic boxes and bins. Now, we have something that looks as beautiful as it is smart. Okay, up at the top, we have it in what we are going to call, let's see if I can figure it out in time. Thank you. Black dots. I just looked up to Diana because I knew she would save me. All right. This is the metallic marble. It's the one that I currently have in my daughter's room at home. This is the blue gray. Then we have gray. This is called the pink and black floral and navy geo. My question is, if I have any question in life that I can't figure out the answer to, can I just look to you, Diana, as he said, across the room to give me the answer? Because that was kind of miraculous. Come on in here, Diana.
Not. I wish I had the answer.
I just looked with this spaced out look over at Diana. I'm like, help me. And she just goes, it's a black dot. Okay. Good to see you again.
Good to see you too.
All right. This is because this is one of those brands I'm pretty sure the buyers were like, hey, I think the QVC customer will like this. Yeah. And then it just
kind of exploded. I know, they've become kind of addicting too.
Yes,
I think you get one set and then you use it and you're like, I need more, I need more, I need more. So they do come home totally flat. So if you're not using them, you don't have to worry about storing your storage, or you can save them for a rainy day. But inside they have a steel frame. You just lift up on the edge. The medium and the large boxes have 3 pieces that you push to the edge, and the small has 2, but that makes the box now nice and rigid. Has that nice hard bottom. You have double zippers on top, so you can easily load things from the top. But the genius is you have 2 points of access. So this front zipper opens as well. So if this is stacked or if this is on a shelf, you have access by going in this direction as well. You also have fabric handles on the side, so it's easy to move things. If you're storing stuff in the basement or other rooms, carrying things from room to room are great. And then you have a little peekaboo window on the side here as well.
Looks are deceiving though, because there's so much capacity inside of these boxes, more so than in something that is very, very rigid, because then you're forced to kind of comply with whatever the shape of it is.
Like you can really stuff. This is a king size comforter in here. Sure, we can show like for real. But these do, each of the sizes also support up to 44 pounds. So you can really load them up. Maybe it's like in the small, you put some DVDs or CDs and things like that. But in that one, see
what I mean? That's why I want to call them large, extra large, and jumbo, because that was technically the small.
Yeah.
And I know we're ahead of the holidays, but can I make a suggestion? Whatever your holiday decor, fall or like Christmas, is in right now, pull that all out, put all the decorations out and have these ready.
Oh, yes.
So that when it's time to put it away again, you get rid of all the cruddy boxes and the old, you know, the cardboard boxes where you do that that thing to try to get them to lock together and it never works, right? And if you pick it up, the bottom falls out. Get rid of those boxes. Get rid of these boxes.
Yeah, these over here. This is, you know, I'm sure you might still have some. This is a perfect time to kind of upgrade from this because what's in here, no idea, you know, to get to this one, I'm lugging this one, I can just go digging through the top. But with the Periea boxes, they're stackable and you can always see and access everything. So if I want to go down and start decorating for the holidays, I can just open the front here and go in and grab what I need.
You don't have to go, oh my God, I want that thing that's in the bottom. Okay, can you help me move all these boxes? I got to get to the bottom one and then I got to put them all back again.
Yeah.
And because they hold so much weight, they stack on top of each other and they don't start to bow. And everything just looks so much better. I mean, it's, you know, the whole everything in its place. And that's honestly, even if you're just like, company's coming, whatever, and you're throwing everything into these, but you'll figure it out later.
5-minute pickup box.
But it looks so much better. So is it, you know, something that you have on hand and you use one for the pet toys or the kids' toys, or are you a knitter or other hobbyist and you put everything inside of there?
Crafting, quilting, I mean, even just the kids' toys, stuffed animals, like you'll find uses all over the place. I've used these to travel, like to a beach house where we had to bring sheets and towels and things. But it was great because I didn't have like big bins sitting around my vacation house. I just collapsed it down, stuck it under the bed till we went home.
500 orders already. I know when I first moved my daughter into her dorm room, it was like this raised bed with all the space underneath, and I appreciated that the space was there, but it was like, what do we do with this? Like, how can we maximize it, right? So you get these bins, they keep, literally it becomes their dresser. Like they put all their clothing in it.
Yeah, you stack them up and then you have access. It's almost like a chest of drawers. And then, you know, like above the hanging clothes, I think we've all gone and we stack stuff and then you pull the sweater out of the bottom of the pile and everything goes. And I love it particularly for stuff like this, like open shelves. You know, like how much can you do? The things are falling over up there. This way, everything has a space.
Also, those grid shelves,
stackable.
everything falls in between. Nothing
the vinyl shelves. I mean, even like the garage, like where you could have maybe the soccer cleats and the soccer balls or tennis ball, whatever sport the family's into, have the sport box. Yes. But then they collapse down so easily, and they're beautiful. They have such nice patterns. So even if it was one in your living room and you wanted everyone to throw their Berkshire throw in it at the end of the night, you know, it looks really nice.
I mean, that's what I'm saying. If it's this kind of situation and it's like in a pinch or a super affordable alternative to a dresser.
Yes.
I mean, I'm shopping for some furniture right now and I'm actually putting it off because I don't want to assemble it. Like it is, I'm just like, it's going to show up and then I have to assemble it. There's no assembly required on these. So just to kind of break this down for you, price and size wise, this is the large. And you get 3 of them for like $13 each. It's really crazy, $39.98. You have 3 of the medium, that's $34.98. And again, that's not the easy pay, that's the whole price. And then the small, into which we put a king size comforter, go figure, and that small, $29.98. So this choice right here is the metallic floral. And then we'll come over to the stack to show you the other color choices. The one that made my brain glitch. That one is black dots. And then underneath it, we have metallic marble. Then it's the blue gray, so it really is like you would imagine a bluish tone of gray. And then we have just gray, it's like a frost gray. Pink and black floral. And then navy geo. This will be the only order of the year, and I know I'm talking about like holiday storage and everything, but there's such chic designs that they're going to be year-round. It's the storage you actually want to see.
Yeah, for sure. And you know, again, they collapse nicely, so when you're not using them or you take out the holiday decor, you just collapse it down. You can tuck it away so easily. I like to have maybe an extra one around. A spare. They're great.
It is one of the many things at QVC that, like potato chips, you just buy one and then you go, oh, I'm going to need more, which is why we made this offer, right? Only order of the year, V56529. Diana, thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
I will look to you anytime I have a question that needs answering.
Okay. I'll do my best.
You can just say black dots. It's fine. Oh, yeah. Tomorrow's Labor Day. I really hope you're off that day, or you have something planned, even if it's in the evening. We've been asking you what your plans are to close out the summer. Ginger says with a trip to Man, you guys are living it up. With a trip to Nashville from Knoxville for the Tennessee Volunteers football game. Go Vols. That's the second one where someone's mentioning a football game. I love you guys. Like, after my own heart. Enjoy the game. Go Vols. My college didn't have a football team, so I'm willing to cheer for anybody, pretty much. All right. Keep your answers coming on QVC.com. Let us know what you're doing for the close of summer. Okay. I said this